Tamari is a type of shoyu, the Japanese word for soy sauce. Tamari has a complex, rich flavor, which some people find very enjoyable. It is easier to be found at most supermarkets that stock Asian ingredients. Although tamari and soy sauce are both made from fermented soybean, tamari is thicker, darker and richer. It has a very dark color and almost smoky flavor. It can be used as a marinade, dip, or base. It also can be used as a component in other sauces and dip. Tamari is made a bit different from soy sauce. It is known to be the liquid byproduct that made when making miso paste. Some food historians believe that tamari is the original soy sauce.
Hi, now you are in segment How It Made. This segment will tell you about the process of making tamari. Tamari is more recent Japanese adaptation of soy sauce. The process of making tamari and soy sauce is very similar, but no green issues. The ingredient to make the tamari is only soybean, water, salt, and various mold and bacteria that are used for fermentation process. Now I will explain to you about the traditional ways to make tamari. Firstly, the making of koji. Organic soybeans are soaked in the water. The next morning, the swollen beans are placed in steamer. After cooking, the soft beans are crushed into tiny balls about 5 to 8 inch in diameter called misodama. These balls are dusted with a mixture of aspergillus spores and roasted barley flour and then placed in incubate room for 3 days. Then, the humidity and temperature must be controlled carefully. The sweet-smelling, fluffy, pale yellow balls, now called koji, are removed from incubator and dried for 2 weeks to get extra thick, rich quality, and concentrated flavor. Next, the dried koji is mixed with a brine solution, sea salt, and water, and placed in cheddar vats to ferment. This fermenting mash, called moromi, thick paste like miso, is pressed with reverse tone. Next, the breakdown of moromi slowly occurred with the presence of aspergillus culture in the koji, yeast, and bacteria. The complex carbohydrates, proteins, and oils of the soybean are transformed into sweet sugars, aromatic alcohol, and flavorful amino, and also fatty acid. The mature fermented moromi is then placed in cotton sacks and pressed under great force to extract its dark liquid, mixture of tamari and crude soy oil. The oil, which rises to the surface, is removed, and tamari is ready to be settling and bottling. The traditional process takes about 18 months. However, nowadays, the process can be shortened by using technology.
Hi, now we are in segment application in food industry. This segment tells us about what we can do with tamari in food industry. First, we can use tamari as a seasoning in food. Secondly, Japanese and Chinese usually use it as dipping.
There are many types of tamari in Japanese and Chinese culture especially. One of it is sanjay. I guess this is the most popular one because every time I search in the internet, it keep appearing sanjay. Second one is added organic tamari soy sauce. And next is Mitoku organic Yemun tamari. I guess that is the pronunciation because I'm Malaysian. And there's many, but you can search it in internet.
Besides, many dishes we can do using tamari because of its strong flavor. It will make the taste more cow.
One of the simple recipe that we can add tamari on it is tamari chicken and honey chick thigh. Yeah, look at this. This is very mouth-watering. Yeah, looks very healthy, right? As we know, tamari is a very healthy soy sauce compared to other because it contains nutrients. So this recipe is a delicious and a healthy food. Secondly is beef ginkgo and tamari stuffing. Oh my god, this is a very delicious one. But I hope it halal. Hehehe.
As a conclusion, tamari gives a lot of benefit in food industry.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nofarhana binti Basri. Here, I will explain to you about nutritional values in a tamari. As we know, tamari is another soy product made with little to no grain. Okay, it provides an excellent source of protein, just like in beans and legumes. Okay, for your information, 1 tablespoon of tamari contains 11 calories, and the total fats is come from 3 different types of fats, which is saturated, monounsaturated, polyunsaturated, which will contribute about 0.02 gram of fats in a 1 tablespoon of tamari. Okay, tamari also contains free cholesterol and 1005 milligram of sodium and 38 milligram of potassium. The total carbohydrates in a tamari comes from dietary fibers and sugar. Dietary fibers consists of 0.1 gram and 0.31 gram, which will contribute about 1 gram of carbohydrate. In addition, tamari also contains 2% of iron and provide niacin, as we know, vitamin B3 and manganese, but it do not contain calcium. That's all from me. Thank you.
So for this time, we're going to share with you the differences between the regular soy sauce and tamari. Tamari was actually a simply gluten-free soy sauce with a more interesting name. Even though they got the same flavor and color, there are actually a number of differences between the two. So let us see what is it. So what is the differences between tamari and soy sauce? Tamari is actually thicker while soy sauce is thinner. Second, tamari is less salty compared to regular soy sauce. And next, tamari is a wider class of soy sauces and is made with no or very little weight, while traditional soy sauce does contain weight. Next one, tamari can be gluten-free, so always double check if you're avoiding gluten. While both soy sauce and tamari are byproducts of fermented soybeans, the main difference between the two is the presence of weight. So, we know it already, right? Soy sauce and its many forms are found widely throughout Asia, but tamari is specifically a Japanese form of soy sauce, traditionally made as a byproduct of miso. So stay tuned with me, Fatin Aina binti Zulhair Amin, 1130-786, and let's move to another game.
Tamari, the application of tamari. So right now, let's move to the conclusion. So in general, what is tamari? Tamari is actually a family of soy sauce. The difference is tamari contains thicker in their texture. They have darker in color, and also they have more flavors. And the specialty is, for those who are gluten intolerant, Tamari would be the best alternative as they contain no wheat at all, or we just can say that Tamari contain just a little bit of wheat. And last from us, we've got so many kind of foods in this world. Let's take example, soy sauce. From soy sauce, we've got so many types. For example, Chinese soy sauce, we've got Korean soy sauce, we've got Japanese soy sauce. From Japanese, we've got Tamari, we've got Shiro, and we've got Konichi. So let's appreciate our foods. And last, thank you for watching and Assalamualaikum.